What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another dljworks video. In this video, what I'm going to kind of talk about is maybe it may be a sensitive subject for a lot of people, but I'm just going to actually speak of my experience, and hopefully my experience will help you out. And according to the title, that is not talking to your family members or friends about your online business. Now, me running a web design development business, okay, it's not bringing in bukus and bukus amounts of money. And sometimes people's expectations, when you tell them they're doing an online business, their initial reaction is going to be, even in 2018, which is weird because you would think everybody would understand and get on this online train, their reaction is still like, oh, that thing, as if you're doing some sort of network marketing business, which I'm still like, anybody tells me about a network marketing business, it just has to be about a product that I could get passionate about and support, and how it's going to affect me and that sort of thing, and spread the message. So I'm not totally against network marketing, but in any case, people still look at you with this idea, oh, you're doing this thing, get a real job. And people, to me, it blows my mind, because you know, the people should understand now that getting a job is not it at all. It's not it, you know. And right now things are good, but you know, I don't even want to speak about how things are going to change with, you know, people constantly talking about a recession. But anyway, that's for a whole nother time. But I know for me personally, cause I said I was going to speak about my experience. When I actually got started in web design and development, I was going to school for DeVry for it, and you know, I got my associate's degree, and a lot of people, you know, my close family outside of my wife, I'm talking about maybe in-laws, brothers, sisters, what have you, they're not going to really they just knew I went to school for, an expectation was I should get a job and just make all this money. And if I wasn't getting a job and making money, I shouldn't bother spending my time with it. The thing I want to encourage you for doing is, if you're a web designer and developer, you're freelancing, you need to be confident. You're going to be the only one to embrace what you're doing. You know what it takes to be successful in your profession and field. And I know for me personally, I had to take on a bunch of projects, do a bunch of free work to just get better first. You know what I'm saying? And actually the mistake I made is that I didn't take paying clients on early enough. But in any case, that was something that didn't bother me, because I just enjoyed actually just doing the design and development and getting better. I enjoyed the actual coding side of it. I got more into this because of the actual code in HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I got into it for that, not necessarily because of per se the actual look and feel. That came later, you know. And actually I did get into it because I hate looking at ugly websites, and I wanted to do this better. But I found the actual coding part to be more rewarding, and really tap into that writer side of me, because it was looking at letters, characters, and that letters and characters can actually make something look like something. So that's one of the main things.
Are you trying to build a custom WordPress website from scratch but don't know where to begin? Get digging into WordPress from that CSS tricks guy Chris Coyer and his partner Jeff Starr. He's made it easy to understand for beginners and pros alike. It's color-coded, well-organized, and designed. So dig deep into WordPress. Check the link in the description.
I had to face earlier in my career, I had to face a lot of, you know, doubt. And well, you know, I would tell them that I have a web design project to do, and people would get annoyed with me. I know what it takes. I study this. Okay, they don't. And I had to come to a point to where I had to stop getting annoyed with people myself. You know, I had to be more understanding and just lower my expectations. Because there would get times where I would be sensitive and like, they're not supporting my business. They not understanding. They're not trying to understand. And over time, I just let that go. So right now, the way that things work, I'm a teacher by day. Evening time, I'm a web designer by night. So the whole superhero conundrum there, dichotomy. But anyway, being a teacher, I look at it as, you know, keep other people getting off my back. Like, I don't even talk to other people about, you know, unless they ask or something like that, web design and development. And if somebody somehow comes across my videos online talking about this, and they see all the projects that I'm doing, then they get interested. Then we can actually talk. But you know, if I'm asked, I will tell people that my second career is web design and development. But I don't try to talk to friends and family. You know, this where it comes into the whole like marketing. Even on my Facebook, a lot of them are close people that know me. They want to only know me for one thing, not this other thing, you know. And then it almost kind of, I know people always talk about going to your warm market. I'm actually go against that wisdom. I'm actually say, don't go into your warm market of your friends and family. Go into people, your warm market should actually be looking for people who need what you can deliver. That's the main thing. Don't go into your friends and family. Forget that. Look for people that need what you can deliver. If you're niching down in web design and development and you're doing personal blogs, then you want to look for people who want to actually start a blog, who need a WordPress site, who need something custom designed. You can't talk to your friends and family because, one, some of them don't have their own business. They don't even know what a personal brand is. Two, they don't know absolutely anything about making money online or a freelance market. And three, a lot of them aren't even trying to start their own website. So why would you even like go after your warm market? And people talk about playing this numbers game, and you can do that. You can waste a lot of time, going up to 20 people and hoping to get two, the whole law of averages, I guess. And you could go that route, or you could just try to, use the power of the internet, online marketing, and really target people who are looking for what you're saying you're offering. So my experience with just talking to my friends and family about online business, and not just web design development, but I'm making passive income from doing these YouTube videos. I'm making passive income from doing my last minute lessons, reading an audio series that's on Teachers Pay Teachers, because I've used my web design, graphic design skills to actually learn and create an actual digital product that English teachers can use. And that's targeted English teachers. I'm not on Facebook where I only have my closest friends and family talking about last minute lessons or anything like that. I created a page to target English teachers. Okay. I don't even make posts about it because these people have nothing to do with, teaching English. A lot of these people that I know. So talking to your friends and family about your online business. Number one, I want to kind of advise you, this is my advice, take it or leave it. Number one, don't talk about it unless they are showing that they can be supportive. Number two, lower your expectations. Okay, lower your expectations that people are going to be supportive and support you what you do. It's okay if they don't. It's very much so okay if they don't. It's a hard thing. I'm not saying it's going to be easy to, accept it, but over time you have to come to terms and accept it. To satisfy yourself. If you're not putting in the work, if you have a day job but you're not using the evening time, if you have a family like I do, I have to wait till the kids go to bed, and we're actually going to talk about that in the upcoming video sooner or later about how I was able to actually score 200 plus hours on Final Fantasy 15, raise a family, and still do web design and build products and do all this online stuff. And that's the magic of what I call the time that I call when kids go to bed. That's when the magic is going to happen. At least I can speak that for me. So if you're not finding the time to actually get this in, then you have no reason to sit up here and have the expectations that people are going to be supportive, or that you're even going to have the success that you actually should need or want to have. So that's kind of what I want to actually, talk about in this video. Don't talk to your friends and family about your business. Just do it. Let the results speak for themselves. It may take a lot of time, may take a couple of years, maybe even longer. But if you're consistent, common wisdom, nothing I'm telling you is like new, but if you're consistent and you're working it, and you're building a means to an end, I promise you things will work out in the future as well. I'm not making bukus of money. I'm not on this video trying to even make mention I make $100,000 a year and you should listen to me. I'm actually speaking to you from a very common place that I may still be where you're at right now, because right now a lot of my focus is on teaching, and I kind of do the web design development part-time, but it's something that I love to do. And just over the course of since 2014, I've just been building my skills up. Actually, since 2011, since I went to school for DeVry, that was the start. And over those years up until this point, it's just been building my skills up, doing little personal projects, and just building an actual online service business and having passive income through building online products and building systems. So any case, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, if anything I said in this video was confusing, please leave a comment below. I love to talk to you about it. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. dljworks.com. See y'all in the next video. God bless.
Before you leave, go to the description below. Click that show more link to see and use all of the resources that I trust that makes DLJ works and can easily work for you.